Mo Financial Group, Hefner Motors Limited, Raffi Jewelers, Westmount Signs and Printing, and Leslie Warren Design Group for sponsoring this morning's breakfast. I also want to take a minute to give a special thank you to Rogers TV, who have broadcast this event from the Crown Plaza for hosting, it. But Rogers has been a partner in this event for years and years, and it's very much appreciated. It will be rebroadcast for anyone that wants to hear these wonderful panelists again, or want to direct that other people to hear it who aren't in the room today. I also want to thank Heather, Amy, Rita, and Ginny for moderating. And you know, it strikes me that it's probably a lost opportunity that we had Ginny just moderate. So Ginny, we just have a couple of very precious moments. So I'm wondering, what would your piece of sage wisdom be for those who come after?
I knew you were going to do this.
Yeah, she did not get this question before.
I did not. So mine is simple. It's not just one, but it's three. So I'm going to break the rule right out of the gate.
Yeah. Ladies, pick your mics up.
Do your homework. That's number one. And never, ever, ever forget that. Number two, never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. And number three, never take any from anyone. That's in deference to the kids in the room.
I want you to know that we tried to get this panel together last year, and I actually had to get dibs on Rita and Ginny a year ago. Ginny was out of the country, and I said, "Are you going to commit for 2016?" And she goes, "Oh, I think I can."
How could I say no? You can't say no to Karen.
Once again, I want to thank all the panelists, the moderator. Thank you to the Women's Committee of the Chamber of Commerce. You do a lot of behind-the-scenes work. It's also that committee that makes sure that we process all the applications we get for the award. Very proud again to give Simone Huras a shout out for being this year's recipient. That's just terrific. Thank you all for joining us today in celebrating the success and the collaboration of not only women in our community, but around the globe. And I hope that if nothing else, my opening remarks really illustrated that in many ways we make an impression that is globally recognized. It's a pretty big thing to think that the University of Waterloo was invited by the UN as the only Canadian recipient in the He for She campaign. I look around this room and I see many strong men that have supported women, and I see some of my own mentors in this room. And interestingly enough, through my political career, the vast majority of mentors were men. So I think the He for She campaign and some of the questions that the panel covered off are very relevant, and I really did like the question from the audience, how do we empower men around us to promote women? I would tell you that one of my greatest objections is when people sit around a table and go, you know, we just have to find like a really good woman. And it's sort of like it's okay to find a mediocre guy, but if we're going to put a woman there, she's got to be like really good. Happily, there's lots of very good men and women in this community, and we continue to be a beacon for the rest of the world. So thank you very much for celebrating women's accomplishments. Don't forget to acknowledge the people in your life that have helped you. Go out and have a great day and celebrate International Women's Day. Thank you for coming.